What's up everyone, CJ here, I hope you're all doing well. I've gotten some requests from my channel members to do a video about how to play rim shots on the snare drum. So I'm gonna do my best to explain just that. Being able to play rim shots is important because it gives you that powerful pow from the snare drum. In the beginning, rim shots can be kinda tricky because a rim shot is basically playing the entire upper half of the drumstick on the snare drum. So you're hitting the center of the head and the rim of the drum at the same time. That's why it's called a rim shot. Now, rim shots will become second nature the longer you play drums. I honestly barely remember not playing rim shots, if that makes sense. But the key to this is to be relaxed. You don't want to have a stiff, tight grip around your drumsticks when you're playing drums, especially for rim shots. When you play a rim shot, you want to be relaxed and let the stick naturally bounce off of the drum. If your grip is too tight around the drumstick, all of the vibrations from the drumstick will go straight into your hand and you'll risk hurting yourself. You can get carpal tunnel syndrome, for example, and we want none of that. The focal point of your grip should be between your thumb and your index finger. The other fingers are just there to help guide the drumstick. Another thing to think about is to make sure that your snare drum isn't too low or too high. You want to be able to play the rim shots in a nice, relaxed position. If the snare drum is placed too low, you'll most likely play in a very uncomfortable and awkward angle with your hand, and if it's raised up too high, you'll hit the rim all the time. But no rim shot. But this is all personal preference. As long as you're comfortable and you produce a good sound, you're good to go. So try out just hitting the snare drum with each hand at a slow tempo and try to find that sweet spot where the rim shot gives off that fat, powerful sound. Once the rim shot sounds good and consistent, you can practice playing 16th notes with alternating accents after one measure. So first you'll accent the quarter notes, then the E's, the ands, and lastly the uhs. Let me show you. Last thing is to play the rim shot together in a groove. So practice with a simple groove that you already know and concentrate on making the rim shot sounding consistent. And don't worry about this. It may take some time and you'll probably hit the rim a few times when you're practicing, but I promise after some practice, the rim shot will become second nature in your playing. Alright you guys, I hope you enjoyed this lesson about the Rimshot. For my channel members out there, you'll get access to the transcriptions in the link in the member community tab. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you're not a subscriber yet, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell to stay updated whenever I release a new video. If you want to know a guaranteed way to become a better drummer, check this video right here. Thank you so much for watching everyone, and good luck with your drumming. I'll see you soon.